On today's menu, my family requested smothered okra. Now, I call it smothered okra. Some people call it stewed okra. I am going to be using the beef smoked sausage in this okra because it is for my family. So it's going to be a beef and shrimp okra. And I am using the cut up frozen okra because I don't have time to cut up any okra today. So I'm going to be greasing the bottom of my pot with some olive oil. And I'm going to be cooking the okra down until there's little to no slime. Now, I recently found a hack where you put a cap full of vinegar into the okra, and I find that that hack really works. You cannot taste the vinegar at all in there, but it does cut down the cooking time on the okra. It helps get the slime out of the okra faster. So you want to cook this down until there's little to no slime left in the okra. Okay, you can see how the okra is starting to get a little less slimy. And this is how I like my okra. I like it kind of mushed like that, where the okra is kind of like breaking apart and falling apart. I don't like the big, huge chunks of okra, cut up okra in my okra. I don't like it like that. I like it where it's kind of mushy and like not big chunks in there. Now, when I was coming up, my mom only cooked okra once a year. I have no idea why she only cooked okra once a year, but we love it so much here in my household that we cook it at least once a month, baby, because we love us some smothered okra. And again, this is how I like my okra. You can cook your okra the way that you like your okra. But once it starts to look like this and get a little mushy just like that, because that's how I like it, I start to add my other ingredients. And I know some people don't like the huge stewed tomatoes in the okra, but I love the stewed tomatoes in my okra. So I add the stewed tomatoes, tomato paste, tomato sauce, vegetable broth, along with the other seasonings that you see me add. And then you want to just mix it all in together. Mix it, mix it, mix it, and let it cook down. And once it cook down a little bit, you go ahead and add your other. Well, I go ahead and add my other. I add my sausage. And I let that cook down for a little bit. And then I add my shrimp. The shrimp is the very last thing that you add because they cook so fast. And when I add my shrimp, I go ahead and turn the fire off. Turn the stove off and just let it cook down with the heat. And then once it cook down, you just want to go ahead and add your seasoning of your choice to your pot of okra. Again, this is Sunday. This is Sunday's dinner. I cook a big pot because I hope that it will last a couple of days, but that never happens for a pot of okra in my house. And this is Tuesday morning. What's left?